What is up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. And I just want to say, before we get into the details of this week, I just want to say a huge shout out to all of you. Man, last week was an incredible week at Switch. And it was incredible because you guys came prepared and you guys came ready just to love on our students and to talk with them about the message. And I know you guys do this week in and week out, but it was incredible to see last week where you guys came ready. You guys looked at the message guide, looked at all the resources that we have available for you. And you guys, like I said, came ready to have great conversations with our students. You guys were able to dive into the message, and you're able to help deepen their faith with your faith and their students' faith also. And that was just an incredible thing to see. And so I just want to say a huge shout out to all of you, and for a huge shout out to all of you guys as well who just continue to lead the way in worship. When we are in worship, you're up there up front with your students, worshiping, singing, dancing, jumping, all those things. And you continue to have great lobby conversations, getting to meet new students every single week. And I would just want to say thank you for that. And just reminding us of how important that is when we step aside every Wednesday. And I know we love each other, we love talking to each other, but also reminding us that the importance of being able to get to know more students and have great conversations with them in the lobby. And so I would continue to encourage you to be able to learn new students every Wednesday in the lobby. Be able to just challenge yourself. So you know what, today I'm going to meet a new student and know their name, know what school they go to, and know what they like. And also with worship, just continue leading the way. Go out front, worship with our students. Don't sit in the back. Don't stand in the back. I would encourage you to stand up in the front, because when they see you worship alongside of them, man, it changes the game. It's impactful, and they see it. And if you see any of your students are talking, feel free just to let them know in a loving way and say, hey, reminding them that why they're here. That yes, they are here to have fun, but they are here to worship Jesus. So reminding them, if you see them talking and maybe getting a little distracted, you have our permission to be able to go up there and go up to the students and tell them, hey, this is a time where we're going to worship, and just remembering that. But man, just thank you guys for all the love you have for our students, for coming every week and just pouring into them. We see it. Tanner, Bella, and myself, we see it. I want to say thank you for that. And so now for details for the week, man, we're super excited because this week there's a lot that's happening, and we're gonna get prepared and excited to see what God's gonna do. And so the first thing is that this week we're actually leading up to it. We finally are here. We're at Switch Fights Human Trafficking. This is the week. This is the time. And so I want to continue to remind you the 3 action steps we are leading all of our students to is to invite their friends, to remind your students before Wednesday to continue to inviting their friends to come be a part of what's happening here at Switch. The second thing is give. And we have a goal for every student to come and bring at least $1, but they don't have to stop at $1. They can bring more than that. So encourage them to come, bring at least $1 or whatever God lays on their heart to give. And the last thing is spreading the word. Remind your students with those posters they got last week to hand them out at school, to tell their friends about Switch Fights Human Trafficking, because this is what we're passionate about. The injustices are happening in the world. We know we are called to make a difference and to help with Jesus, partner with Jesus to stop these injustices from happening. So that's what's happening this week at Switch with the message. We'll be talking specifically about that and how we're going to be able to just combat and partner with each other at Switch and our global mission partners, how we can be able to stop human trafficking happening. And the second thing is that pop-up shop. We're going to have it again this week. Yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to look just a little different. We're going to try some tweaks just to make it better. So make sure you let your students know if they couldn't get it last week, that this week to make sure they bring card or cash, so they can be able to come and purchase some of the merch that we have. And the last thing we have is that next week we have a foam party, which is going to be so dope. It's going to be so much fun. Our plan is that we're going to have it at the end of the night, and we're going to give you guys more details as we get closer. But just remember that we're going to have a foam party at the end of the night next week. So super excited to see each and every one of you guys. Know that we are praying for you guys. We love you guys. Reach out to us if you need anything. We care about you. Peace.